Good evening. I'm going to call the Guthrie Planning Commission to order. First thing, we have public comments, and you'll be allowed to speak again in a minute if necessary. We need roll call.
Thank you, Madam Chair. Chris Bryant, absent. Abe Gassenpour.
Here.
Joe Chappell.
Present.
Don McBride, absent. And Cheryl Pradgett.
I'm here.
And we have a quorum.
Thank you. The first thing we have to do is number 3. We're going to approve the minutes from November 14th, 2019 meeting. Have both of you read those?
I have.
I
Okay,
make the motion for approval.
okay.
And I second. All
Thank
right.
you. We have a motion and a second to approve those. Those in favor, answer aye.
Aye.
Aye. Okay, approved.
Perfect.
Number 4, we have an application number 19-012, discussion and possible action on a request to rezone a property located at 2121 West Noble Avenue, which is in 4th Capitol Heights, Addition, Block 6, portions of lots 11 through 24 from R1, which is single-family dwelling, to C2 General Commercial District. First of all, I'd like Mr. Kasich to give a staff report, please.
Thank you, Madam Chair. Yeah, it's indicated this property is over there at 2121 West Noble. It's currently zoned R1. Recently, it was bought by the owners, Bertrand, and during that time, it was discovered that it was technically still zoned R1. The building has functioned as a commercial building since it was built back in the 70s. It's about a 2,200 square foot building. It is on the northern, primarily developed on the northern portion of the property. The rezone would encompass the entire property. The comprehensive plan designates it as a general commercial, so the zoning would be fitting for the existing use as well as the proposed zoning. And then the same thing, if the southern part of the property, when it's developed, it would obviously pertain to any C2 development, but also there would be the appropriate buffering in that because there is residential to the south, but that would not need to be put in until such development occurs. So given all of that, staff recommends that the Planning Commission approve the rezone from R1 to C2 and
Thank you,
give it
Mr.
back to the commission.
We have discussion. Would any one of the
You have all the
commissioners?
city utilities then available in there?
Yes, yes, and there's actually, right in front of the property, there's a city parcel for drainage and all that, but yeah, all of that, I don't remember, I think the utilities and all of that come off of Noble. I don't think there's anything down off of Cleveland in that, but Cleveland is an available access, if you want to say, at a future date, if they would so desire, even with development.
Oh, so there is a road or a
Yeah, there's
tentative road
actually a
there?
physical road of Cleveland that goes down that way.
What was this? What was this?
It was originally a dental clinic.
Okay,
Yeah,
that's what I thought.
yep,
And-
back
but-
in, like I said, the mid to late 70s, but yeah, it was originally for a dental clinic.
So the majority is the parking lot and the building does not occupy really all of the property?
No, only about
It's
half.
all west, but
Yeah.
mainly it's on the west side of it.
Yeah.
Yes, right. But again, the rezone would be for the parcel or the entire parcel as a whole, as it even goes down to Cleveland, but the existing development is only on the northern portion.
Could you all answer for me how far
If you
back
could
from?
also come to the mic.
Oh, okay, one of you?
Yeah.
Good. And formally, we ask that you state your name and your address, your residence address.
My name is Corey Bertrand. 1030 North 21st is our home address.
Okay. How far back to the south from the building and the parking lot would that properties extend?
I believe it extends all the way back to that Cleveland access, which I'm not exactly sure.
Yeah, I'll look at
I
the
think it was like
survey.
0.8 acres,
Okay.
potentially the whole piece, 0.8
Okay.
or 0.87.
Okay, so altogether, do you recall how many acres you actually purchased there?
I believe it was a total of like 0.87, I think, for the
Yes.
whole
Okay,
entire
okay.
piece. Mhm.
That's all I had.
Yeah, because it's actually around 39,200 square
Okay.
feet, so it's just a tick under an acre.
Before you sit down, Any comments or questions from anyone in the commission?
So
Thank you.
that alley there between them, that 20-foot alley, is already been vacated?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, it doesn't
I think
physically
that's it.
exist.
Thank you.
Yeah.
At this point in time, if there is no further discussion from you all or from someone in the commission or Dan, we can take action on rezoning this from R1 to C2.
I make a motion to approve.
I'll second.
We have a motion and a second to approve changing this from R1 to C2. Everyone in favor, say aye.
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 3-0.
Aye.
Yeah,
Yep,
okay,
okay,
very
made the
good.
motion.
3-0,
Sorry.
yeah. No, that's all right.
Then that has passed. Do we have any staff comments from Mr. Kasich or?
The only thing I was just going to add, and I was kind of talking to Cheryl a little bit beforehand, it looks like we're going to go the route of doing a pretty substantial update to our zoning code. I've been working diligently on that. I am hoping to maybe have it to the Planning Commission, starting some workshops in maybe February. I'm hoping to kind of get it tied up or things taken care of to have a decent draft in January, sometime in January, and then, like I said, start some workshops with here at the Planning Commission level and that. Decent amount that we'll need to tackle, but I think it's going to be a big, big benefit to the community because there's a lot of things in there that I think are going to help the community and also clearly kind of state some of the requirements in that, so there's not a lot of, and take a lot of the inconsistencies away. So anyway, I just wanted to mention that. That'll be coming up
Thank
here
you.
at the new year.
Yeah, that'll be good. Okay. Commission comments, do you have any comment?
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
Last time we were here, I was here for first time, and it's kind of practically, I should have really introduced myself, but heck, as long as I've been here,
You
I
need to
didn't
put
think,
that microphone up.
Yeah, oh yeah, there
there
you
you
go.
go.
Aaron, okay.
I didn't think I need introduction, but I want to apologize for me not to introduce myself. I thought, I've been here, so I know.
Everybody knows you, Abe.
That's the comment I
There
wanted
you
to make.
go.
And Merry Christmas to all of you.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
Comments, Joe?
No.
No comments? I don't really have any comment, except for everyone to have a very Merry Christmas, wonderful holiday, and stay safe.